Alright, what's going on, peoples? Let's get started. As the title says, I want to play with Create Aeronautics today, because I have a server planned with some other people, and I have ideas that I need to see if they work. I've played around with this a little bit, so I have a general understanding as to how everything works, but let's see. Now, I'm going to use some schematics I haven't built on stream, because I like them. I made them. These are custom. I just, you know, I didn't do them on a stream. For starters, that this is my reactor design. Now, I had it in a different build a long time ago that made it work better with, but it just, I like it. And it works pretty well, all things considered, so it gets the job done. Now now I've obviously done, like I said, I've used this before. This is not a new thing for me. But how I had it set up before was I had one reactor powering six boilers. Now, obviously, that's not the most. One reactor can power 6 boilers. Not very well. Reliably, one of these can do 5 from my general testing. Now, it's not. Oh, God. It's not perfect, obviously. I'm sure there are better designs here. But this is what I know how to do, so that's how I'm gonna do it. That, and again, I like this design. I've done it before. I am gonna modify it, though, so they're a little bit more compact, and instead of having, so many. Biggest issue with these is they can only do so much heat at a time if we skip ahead. I don't know where it's at. These can only have so much heat. I think I need goggles, wait. There. Can't see it now. Yeah. So they can have up to 10,000 max. So we need to make sure we're pulling more than that's sitting in here at any given time. So we have these heat pumps. But why just stick with one? That's not fun. So my general thought process here is if we take another one and overlap them so they line up like that, I think. Let's see, how's that? No. Oop. There we go. So now those are obviously linked together. This is now one section. If I do that, now I have 2 reactors. Now, obviously, that's going to mess up this down here a little bit, but that's fine. Because it doesn't directly mess it up. It just kind of puts things where I don't want them to be. Stick with 2 for now, because I don't actually know if this is going to work. So the biggest issue with these reactors is they make a lot of heat that you need to pull, which is why I'm using these heat pipes. Let's see. I temporarily need that. see if I do that there, 3 of them, or 9 technically, like that. That would be the glass. Then you have a 3-block section here to power. Then another 3-block section. So if I run these out here, need a wrench. Here we go. Now, if I run these, move that down. There we go. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe that's max. Grab, there we go. Shaft's broken. Placed. There it is. Should all be clockwise. Now, obviously, that would be hidden a bit better, but this is a prototype, so. Because I want to. It's gonna seem stupid. I want to take this entire thing and put it on a contraption. There we go. So now, I got this. I need. Grab one of those. Depot. What the creative one does. It might be a little bit easier. But I think this can't select all of these. Because if I could, I should just run it all in parallel like this from one section. That way I can reduce the amount of, inputs. But I feel like that's probably too, yeah. Ooh, doodle imitation range. Okay, so in that case, grab that. Go me. Oh yeah, wait. Need that block. Same thing on this side. I don't know what that's supposed to do. Is that just about the opposite? What does it? Okay. It's gonna break these too. I was kind of hoping the creative one would be like, you know, fancy. Grab a normal one. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Oh. So now, if I run, do power between these two like that, so they're both connected. A normal one. Here we go. That's I don't think, can you? I don't think so. There we go. That'll hold everything in place. That can get broken. Now I just need to finish up the side. I also don't know how I would technically power these. There we go. Those are connected. Need pump. Technically, I'll also use like these with the mod pack I'm using. I think temporarily though, I'm just gonna use this from like a creative tank. So I don't know how water physics work with this yet. But I do want to make this thing self-sufficient, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That one. This depot. Water. It's interesting. It's not quite what that's what I want. Crap. Sorry. Sorry, peoples. Should wait. Oh yeah, don't want to use this. Do a vertical one here, shaft. I know it's not pretty. I'll make this look nicer later if it works. Crap. I'm using all the normal stuff because I don't know how the other stuff will react with it, so I'd just rather use this if I can. Obviously those won't keep up, but that's fine. I never finished this, did I? No. Find creative crate. Nope. And funnel. I'll do it here instead. Should be on round robin. Yep. Alright, so I need to figure out, there's that corner. Go to this corner. Doesn't matter if it's a little too big. Grab that, and in preparation, there's this. That, and the creative physics stuff. From here over to here, that should have everything in it. It's all one technical contraption. Right. Okay. It's a contraption now. So if I start these, reactor should be turning on, which it is. That's pushing heat into here. These are heating. Obviously, it's going to take a minute for them to all get up to max temperature. Now, jumpstart this. Which I didn't think about. The best way I could do that is this. Control that. I can... That. And I need a... Yeah. Here we go. That one. There we go. Now that's self-sufficient. So that's working on a contraption. Now, obviously, again, this is not the most efficient system. You'd want all of these to be running at max speed. Which I could do. It's not that hard. Let's see. And all these are working in unison. Let's see, if I grab a stress, do that, throw that here. Okay, that's not bad. We can get more out of this, I think. So if we try, like if I grab a rotational speed controller, large cog. That one. Yeah, probably need gearbox. I'll grab both. I don't know which one I'll need. How else? Let's see. I'll do it on the other side for now. That. Grab portable gearbox. Grab main shafts. Okay, another gearbox. Let's see. Go this way. Big cog. Where's my rotational speed controller? Here we go. See, it spins that way. So if I do actually put this here, that's here with gearbox, well, that's perfect actually. Okay, these are all not really full, but they're getting there. So if I quick that. Oh. Oh. It's fine, I can start it again. There we go. Now, still generating about some. Oh. Did the. I don't actually. It's still generating though. Are these not pulling enough temperature? Huh. Okay, that's an interesting issue. Is it just doing that because it's simulated? Like, what if I go over here and undo it? I don't know what all this is gonna break, but a lot of things is the answer. That's running. How are these even... Oh. Okay. It's a weird issue. Wonder if... Oh. Yeah, so these are just overloading, like, extremely. I need to not have these detonate like they are. But I'm just not pulling enough temperature, so... First things first, I gotta place these, because obviously that's not optimal. Grab my blueprints again. Right there. Yeah, I need to move it up one. Oop. The same thing on this side while that cleans itself. These pulling? Not anymore. Should start pulling some of the heat away from this. Let's see. Alright, so... I first fix these. I would like to run this. Oh, okay, it's already filling. Let's see. No, but exactly one. It's gonna take longer to fill them, but that might help manage. Realistically, that's how my thing will be set up. Do one at a time, just fill them that way. It's lava down here still. Stop this from overheating before it does. There we go. So it should be pulling heat. This should be heating up again. Nothing's died yet. Hmm. He's all running at max temperature. Nothing's maxed. Is it not size-wise stuff? I thought it was 8 that they could be. Is it 9? Oh, okay. So it is just not enough. Okay, well, for starters, let me turn that off. I'm going to do this again before something breaks. That. Here. Shit. Here. Okay, so we at least know the issue is it's just not pulling the heat quick enough. Now, how do I fix that? So logically, it could just be that more of these all running along. Because how I did this before is one of these was powering 6, and I was pulling it each direction instead of just one. So all of the heat is being pulled one direction instead of 2. Now, I could do this set with these on the other side as well. That would work. And then pull all the heat both directions, which would then, in turn, heat. See. Break these. That should start pulling heat through. This will also start pulling heat through. Skip the heat dissipating from down here. Because it's just not pulling enough. That's really it. So yeah, I bet you. No, I wish I didn't put those as far. Have like a 3-block spacing between the edge of the reactor and the technical edge of that. I'm going to... I have so much shit. That... It's fine. Need a wrench. Now, if I pull that down... Yes, you can. So wait, I can put these, like, here then, couldn't I? I can. Okay. Then do the same thing on here. Let's see. 3 blocks from here. 1, 2, 3. Then I want another set of pumps right here. Just like that. Those will go to the heaters. Go. Now that should be dissipating a little bit quicker. Do the same thing here. Right now, now stream. This is all in preparation for something that I'm excited about, but obviously can't start yet. So I'm getting designs ready because obviously, see, that's the other thing. I don't know if these can technically power enough. It's like, that's what, 1, 2, 3, that's 5. Obviously, I could very easily fit 5 on here. It's not really the issue. Okay, we're starting to run out of heat now, which is fine. Grab these. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9 tall. I would like these to be as tall as that is, but I don't think you can. It's not doing anything. It literally has not done a thing, and it's already... I bet you it's because I keep replacing the reactor rods that aren't overreacted. I think I just need to let those handle themselves for a bit. Because, yeah, it's poking holes in the bottom of it and shit. I need this to just pull all of the heat out of here as quick as possible. I wonder if I could do this, then. Boop. Nope. Bop. And bop. That should help dissipate heat from the corners, which obviously isn't getting pulled well enough. In my original design, it wasn't an issue, because, again, I was running a bunch of reactors off of one connector. But I'm not here, so... That's just gonna be pushing into that, which is gonna cause issues. I need these to actually run down instead. So hang on, I wonder if there's a heat. No, I need... Not quite what I needed. Like, I would like to pull heat from these edges just straight down. To do that, I'll need to run these cables here, which are then going to get superheated. Yes, still poking holes and everything, because it just can't keep up with the amount of temperature it is producing versus how much is being pulled. That one. Those should pull a little bit more now. Pumping a lot into these. I need it to dissipate the heat on its own. Because if it doesn't, it's just gonna keep doing this. All these reactor rods needs to go away. That's the biggest issue. At least it doesn't appear they're breaking things. I think that's gonna be most of them now. Oh shit. Okay, I think that's all of them. So this should actually start dissipating heat now. Yeah, okay, so it is actually losing heat. I feel like I should just start over though. Because, don't get me wrong, I think this is a really good design. I just need to do it better. Because I know how it needs to work now. I need to have boilers on either side of it. And let's see, one of them can power 5 reliably at max power, so 2 of them should be able to power 10 at max power reliably. So I'm just gonna do that. Oh, there it was. There it is. I see it. Oh shit. It's over there. I see it. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So if walk floor is right here, can you put it in from the bottom? I think you can. So I might end up moving this down a little more. Okay, let's see. Three. See, walkway right here. So then this is where it starts going up again. Then right here is where that step needs to be, which is where that's all going to connect. Okay. Then if I run 1, 2, 3, 4, grab the schematic. Make sure that's about where I want that, I think. Yeah. But those need to get pushed one back. Okay. These are actually going to be more pumps. There. Then obviously we got these here. I would like those to also be pumps. I don't know how I'll filter those in yet. Unless I just put an extra connection point here and here. Force it all through this. Or I could run these as like a secondary input there in the middle. That might not be a bad idea. Same thing on this one, just so we have that extra little bit of power on each side. And I'll take here and here. Then needs to go over and ship this way. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so we can alter that a little bit though. This instead. Then I do the same thing here. That this should be maybe not the best heating solution, but it will hopefully help dissipate the extra heat that it is generating, because there's a lot that it is just not accounting for in this. And let's see, is everything connected down here? Yeah, looks like it. Nope. Oop. Okay, those all are not connected, because of course I pasted it. So I gotta go and replace all these, which is fine. Oh, wait. Updating that connected them. Okay. There, then we got 3 wide, and then pumps. Well, no. Well, yeah, kind of. This is where the... Those need to go down one more, don't they? Yeah. It's okay. It's okay for now. Need these. Let's see. Three. There we go. There's one reactor. Then what's going to happen is the second one is also going to be connected to that middle line, which it'll do something. So I wonder if I should just connect this and run it. Because obviously that's center. Okay. Here's that. Put that there. The heat runs off to the side for these. So grab that. I should set it up. That should be centered. Yeah. I should just paste them. That way I can kind of just work around this. So I have to. This goes down, crossed. Obviously, I'll go down a little bit more, and I would love to have a secondary engine room that these are, but I don't know if that'll be a thing. These across. That's no Minecraft music. There's a lot of heat pipes here. But if it works, I mean... And same thing on the side. Boop. Here we go. Technically, those are set up. Obviously, I gotta do boilers over here. Yeah, alright. Here we go. Then, oh shit. I'm gonna place all these in a specific order. Or not in a specific order, but like in a specific way per side. So like this way, obviously I'm facing this direction. I'm gonna face the other direction for the other side. So they're gonna be spinning in opposite directions, but not really with how I'm gonna set it up. They're gonna go into a thing. Actually, maybe I should just set them up to run in conjunction with each other. Be a little bit easier. Okay, now just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Each one of these should get 15 shafts. Now, obviously, I know you can technically put more. I just don't want to. If power generation ends up becoming an issue, I have a feeling I won't have an issue with it, though. Just a hunch, but it has a lot of power that's going to be generating. The one was doing, or if the, what was it, 3 boilers running at max speed was doing, what was it, 500,000. These 5 should be doing at least 1,000,000 SU per tick. because they should all also be running at max speed. I just gotta hope that it's pulling enough heat to unheat that. I have change array still? Yes. Actually, yeah, chain drives. Because each of these need to be powered for the pumps. Where's the pump at? Okay, this. I'm not really sure how I want to do the, how I'm gonna do water yet. That might be a weird thing I have to kind of makeshift. But I think you can use water on contraptions, so like it's not completely unfeasible for me to just use water. I've watched a very short video on this mod just to kind of have a general understanding as to how it works. But everything I'm doing is all kind of just off my own design that I really hope works, because I want to power something really big off of a big ass reactor, and if this doesn't work, I'll be upset. Like if the reactor keeps killing itself for starters. Need creative tank. Where is it? There we go. That's just use these for now. Okay, so now need that. Gearboxes. I wonder if it'd be better if I sped it up here. Like that technically wouldn't be too hard to do. I do vertical, which runs to, not that, runs this, which runs to a large cog, which I would like to be running this way. Well, that's fine. To a, now I want it to be running this way, so I grab this, that, there. Okay, I want to bridge chase someday. I'll do that in a second. Let's see. A gearbox. Another gearbox. Or, actually, where's the lineup? Right here. Okay. Let's use shafts. Obviously, again, this is going to require precision mechanisms, but they're not that complicated to make, all honesty. I don't have a problem doing it. They're annoying, but not terrible. It's just going to be like the actual automation of stuff that sucks. How did I do that? Wait. Yeah, okay. That. Here. Vertical, vertical. And I need cog to go here. Oop. Now those are doing that. I grab here, here, I need a belt. Don't know what full means, but it's a normal one. It's that now. That's grab a depot because I don't have one. Unfortunately, I'm also not quite sure how I'd automate the production of... Ooh, you know what? I wonder if I could just have them each grab from here. Like if I put one right here, depot, could I just put the thing there in the middle? If I do that. Don't. I mean, I should technically... I wonder if I can reach if I do that. Like, just on the edge here. Do that. Yes, yes, I can. Okay. So then I do the same thing over here. Bam. There should both be set to round robin already, so if I do that and that, then obviously I should bridge it. I can... Ooh, if I move that up one, I could run straight through. But to do that, I gotta move these. Okay. That's what I want to do, because I do this, then depot. And obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And obviously they'll be fighting more, but at least that would help me manage this. Okay, so now if I take shaft here, run that to a vertical gearbox. I think. Then I would like to set these. Guess not. Okay, so I do have to limit it. Here's the crate. Oh, no, that. Now A2 is in this pack, so I could technically use that, but that should be it, honestly. Except obviously getting everything glued together, but Shouldn't be too bad because I go here, go down to here. That's then I go this side. Build off here. 3, that's in line here. Actually, that's fine. Let's be just about line. Honey again. Boop. Everything's in, it appears. Okay. There is one thing I want to modify. Just this. I'm gonna have a clutch on it. So I'm gonna put clutch, then do vertical gearbox. Just so I have a way to turn it on, I guess. Now obviously I'll have to jump start it, but I want a way to be able to shut this off. It's kind of the biggest thing. That. I think that's everything. At least for a test run. Do I have the... Yes, I do. Throw that here. I think everything's ready. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, shit. There we go. That's where I want it. I know you can rotate it. I don't really need to. I'm not going to. Let's see. I didn't think about it. I need to jumpstart this. Just going to be the same way I did it before. That, hand crank, and let me grab a that. Oh, and a mechanical pump that I do not currently have. Let's see. Get 2 of these, just like this. Those aren't set up right. Now that should be pulling into here. Try and fill this up with some water. Both of these. Okay. It's time. It's this one that I started, so... See, that should be generating tiny bits of heat. So now if I keep that on... There we go. Something break. I saw something. Then it's not powering that yet, so I turn that on. Those are both going now. Now I'll start turning stuff on. Obviously, it's not going to be running at max power. That's my FPS, 100. Not too bad. It's not the best solution, but I will absolutely say this is a fun solution. I love these. These are so much fun to build. Let's see, do I still have a stressometer? Here. Let's see, are these That one's lower than others. No, they are. Should be. Oh, wait, what? This one has a weird... This one, like, broke a little bit. Okay, hang on. Disconnect this side because it's messed up. Okay, I need the one side should be able to upkeep this temporarily. Not even temporary. Should be able to just fully upkeep this till it's no longer, you know, able to. Like, there's technically nothing stopping it from... Those haven't overheated yet. These are obviously not releasing any heat. Well, they are, but I don't think they are, technically are. I'll take it. Just stay there. There's one. I wonder what this is running at with just one fully powered thing. Oh, or one side fully powered, the other one's working on getting powered. As long as I am able to, you know, pull enough heat where this isn't killing itself, which, I mean, isn't yet. Okay, before I connect this, I want to see what's the stress. $600,000, just the one side. So yeah, that should be like 1,200, 13 when I connect this, get these running. There we go. Max. Okay, so if I'm right, this should be about 12, 13, almost 4. Actually, it is 14 with how much I'm using. And it's fully self-sufficient, so now I can just... That'll stop those entirely. Could also starve it, stop producing energy, but I don't really want to do that. But it's obviously working, which is nice. So... Okay. I love that this is working, because it proves my theory. Now, if I didn't have walkways in the middle here, which technically I don't need, or I just elevate the walkways up more, I could have the pumps in these sections and have more on this side that are pulling heat through here, because I don't know if these are pulling enough. I think they are. Like, we are pulling a lot of heat at all times. Like, I don't think these are going to be overheating. That one's getting kind of hot, but it's not really... It's not overheating, it's just... These are slow. Let those keep going. Have to start doing a stack at a time. I want to see if this is gonna implode. Oh, are some of these broken too? Yeah. Wait, this thing is not running at full power? Wonder if you need to build this as a contraption. It broke when I... Okay. Break that. Do the same thing I did before. Find center. Grab the wand. Fix these. Disconnect bottom and top. I'll do it that way. There's one. I just got top. Oh, where's it still connected? Oh. Where is it still connected? There it is. Eh. Grab that. I wonder if it's going to be a constant thing of it breaking. If it is, this won't be very efficient. But if it's just like a weird bug on assembly, you don't really need to. Once you build it once, you don't really need to reassemble it again. Okay, now how much is it going to generate? Max, 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 max. All of these ones over here are on max. Yeah, so a little bit more. I bet you what was happening is it's taking more power to spin these than it was actually using. Ah. See, that's 1,500,000 SU. Nearly. Just from these 10 boilers and 2 nuclear reactors. Granted, this is all kind of expensive. But this proves a very important concept that I was kind of worried about. So reactors do work. That is a very fun thing to know. Now, next up, I'm gonna just clear the goggles again. I haven't played with any of like the actual flight stuff, but in Create Crafts and Additions, they have that motor, which I think maxes out at a certain speed. I'll grab that one. Let's use an alternator for power at the mechanism. If I can find it. Here it is. That should be fine. There's the actual. Now, see, that is generating power. If I do that, it is also pulling power. Cool. So mostly just need to know if I can use that mixed with, where is it? This, I need none of those. I need propeller bearing. What's that do? Okay, so normal bearings would be fine for me then, because I'm not actually using that for the turning functionality. Do that. Sail flux. So if I grab, what is it? Sail levels? That one, I'll grab a normal windmill sail. Ooh, shit. Damn it. Let me read this. Why not letting me do any of those? Here we go. Physics behavior. It does. Okay. Regular sail. So that would be what you use to turn. What if you're trying to make like a helicopter though? You generate speed of the sail and applied perpendicular to its surface. Okay. Only British track. Okay, so those wouldn't be used to do. Okay, I don't think I would use that then. Well, I would, but not for that specifically. Grab reactor casing, do 1, 2, 3, 5. I think you need super glue. It's super gold. Okay, so I saw this. It was an entity thing, I think. It's an entity culling thing. Distance and see shadows. No, I need performance. Here we go. That. Or not. Maybe I just do that. Still nothing. It's working though. I can't see it. Shit. Don't know why I can't see that. But that might have to be a future me problem because I don't know. Shit. So that's working now. What if I do that? And reassemble it. Nope. Still burning. See, this shouldn't be running super fast. Now it is. It's pushing up. I need to go the other way. I want to pull down. Or push down. Yeah, that works. Which means it's pulling up, pushing down. This is locked, isn't it? I can live with it looking like that. It's not horrible. Not great, but it's manageable. I just want to know. Obviously, that's not going to be enough. Oh, it wasn't even locked. Is it noticeable at all? Like, if I drop this, does it? Yes, so it does. That will absolutely work. You can kind of see it here. It leans a lot now. Okay. Now. Now. Right. I need to do this differently. We're changing this again. Quiet, no stoppy. There it is. Okay, grab an electric motor like that. I want to space this out a bit, so I need shafts, which I could just steal from here. Gearbox. Boop. Boop. Same design, just both bottom and top instead of just five. After I test this, so I gotta go because I have some I planned with some other people after 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's back. should make like a weld tool you can use for this. Okay, I'll make that spin slowly so I can make sure the particle's right, because I want this one to push down. Actually, I want both of them to push down, really, but... Those are all... It's blowing up, which means it's pulling down. I need this to spin. Pull air. And this one... Oh. Which can be slow shit. Turn off. You know what? Temporarily, just to make sure these have... Need a... Let's do that. It's not powered yet. Boom. Oh. So they're both pushing down now. Extra the force. The one was supposed to be off. I don't know why it's on. Both of them are off. Okay. That one spins. Also... Why do both of them turn on? Turn it on. Okay, what if I do one more? Oh, can these not do enough? I don't think they can. These aren't creating enough power. Okay, well they are now, but... There are no particles going up. That's what I want. What about now? That is definitely a lot better. It's obviously not strong enough to hold it perfectly in place, but it does pull up on it a little bit, which is all I wanted to do right now. Yay! I should probably shut these off, though. No. Shit. Be gone. You too. Should not be doing this, but it's fine because this isn't the permanent server. Okay. I'm loving this. I am going to shut that off. Because these are obviously working. So one of these can power 5. That's kind of what I'm going to get at here. These have been running fine on their own for a while. So, yeah. But, alright. I gotta get going. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is new to me. I'm excited. I want to play with it more. I just need to obviously do that. I have ideas. I just need to get other people on board because, you know, it's kind of boring if you do it alone. So, yeah. It's kind of boring if you do it alone. So, I mean, need more people. I got big plans though. So, yeah. Have fun. Goodbye.